Hello everyone, it is AD with Kosmostrology and I'm going to be doing your pick a card reading. So this one is going to be about, is this a friend or a foe? So this is going to be a pretty quick reading. I didn't want to get too deep into it, but just to let you know if you can or can't trust this person or people perhaps. But I do want to say that if you are asking about multiple people, then you can pick multiple piles. I got some Zodiac cards so you can kind of see what energies we're dealing with. But yeah, I hope that this helps for like kind of a quick like, is this somebody I can trust or not? Like, do I need to invest in this relationship or not? You know what I'm saying? So let's hop straight into it, guys. This is going to be pile 1, the 2 of Wands, pile 2, the 2 of Pentacles, and pile 3, the 2 of Swords. So let's go ahead and dig into it. I will meet you over at your piles. Thank you so much for, excuse me. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to join me on TikTok, and Instagram, okay? If that is something that interests you, all right? And yes, I do personal readings, and that information is in the description box below. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and clear out and head straight into it. Alrighty. Hello everyone, this is AD with Kosmostrology, and this is if you pick pile 1, the 2 of Wands, and this pick a card is this a friend or a foe? So can you invest in this relationship? Is it worth salvaging? Is it worth, apologizing or reaching out? Does this person have the best intentions for you? So let's hop straight into it without any further ado, guys. So I did go ahead and already pick some astrology cards just to see some placements or whatever, just to get kind of the energies that we're dealing with. Please do remember that I subscribe to Vedic astrology, so my placements might be a little different, but the energy should read about the same. So let's hop straight into it. Let's go. Air sign. So we're dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, possibly. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm getting Scorpio. So now I'm really interested. So strong November energies coming through with Libra. And then we also have the sun, which is Leo. So these could be anybody's signs. These could be your signs. Or this could be the person that you're dealing with. Keep in mind, hopefully, I'm sure you might not, but this could be their moon signs or their risings in Vedic astrology. But I am certainly getting that this person does radiate an air of like, they're very hard to get to know. I will say that they're charismatic, but paired with that Scorpio, you definitely have to be mindful of them. I can see why this energy would be tricky to read. So let's go ahead and shuffle your cards. I'm going to be using the Sun and Moon Tarot if that interests you. And we're going to go ahead and hippity hop straight into this. So is this a friend or a foe, Spirit? Is this someone that pile 1 can trust? Yeah. Is this someone that pile 1 can trust? Is this a friend? Oops. Okay. So we had quite a few fallout. All right. So we're starting off with the Moon, the Devil, and the Tower. Wow. So major arcana, I'm not going to comment yet. I'm not going to comment quite yet. But I do see the possibility of this being a really transformative relationship, friendship, just because of the Scorpio and the Tower card there. So this definitely is meant to shake things up. Is kind of what I'm hearing too. Oops, excuse me. Justice, we saw that. So just more Libra. That was a lot of cards, so I'm not taking them, but more Libra energy coming through also. So maybe you met this person at work, or some of you guys could be thinking like, should I go into business with this person with that Libra energy, signing a contract? Wow, it's so funny. I was like, man, this energy is pretty stubborn. The Lovers, all this major arcana. Oh my gosh, the 8 of Wands. My goodness. Okay, so can pile 1 trust this person? Is this a friend or a foe? The 8 of Cups. There is something very karmic, all right, about this friendship. However, or this partnership, however it ends up balancing out. Because with the double 8s here, all this major arcana energy, this is this is something. All right, the 10 of Cups. Okay, cool. The 10 of Cups. Let's see, 2 more cards, Spirit. the King of Wands, and let's see, is this a friend or a foe? The other thing that I am being called to, the Ten of Wands just tried to pop out, but it didn't come out fully. But the one thing that I do get is you probably are going to be in quite a few social settings with this person. So I would imagine that this is like a new friend that you're getting to know. The Queen of Cups, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again, and Princess of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting that both you and this person are probably somewhat shy, but you are meant to explore life with this person. I do feel like if I had to say friend or foe, I do think that this person now is a friend. But let me sit with the energies a little bit, guys. Sorry, let me straighten these cards out so they're just not so very crooked. All right, so give me a second. Let me tune in and see what we got going. So even with the Lovers and the Devils, I can't believe I didn't notice that. So the Lovers and the Devil is a really interesting card because they do parallel and mirror one another. They're typically a depiction of the same couple in different states, right? And so the Lovers is a card that represents choice. Also Gemini energy represented here. But the Lovers is something that represents choice, while the Devil is something that represents the lack of choice, or the you don't feel like you have a choice, or the perception of not having a choice, right? And that is Capricorn energy represented. So I do want to say that you were certainly met and karmically linked to this person, and you were supposed to meet this individual. So I would say, regardless, friend or foe, this person was definitely meant to cross your paths. You are meant to learn from this person. You are meant to explore with this person. The King of Wands, again, a very social energy. King of Wands, Queen of Cups. For others of you, this could be a karmic relationship. This could be if you're coming and you're asking for like someone that you're attracted to, doesn't have to be the opposite gender. You know, we're all accepting here, anybody, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, but for the most part with the King and the Queen, so a masculine, a feminine energy is what I'll say. If this is a masculine, feminine thing, I do think that this is a karmic person, that you were meant to be with and link up with, and again, take this lesson. I do feel like there's opposites attract here with the Fire versus the Cup. So that might be why both of you are kind of, again, the Princess of Swords, looking at each other from a distance, because you're like, we're different, but we're the same. And I just want to know, is this worth investing in? You know, both of you, if both of you are spiritual, both of you will be clicking on this reading and asking for each other, you know. You're trying to get insight, because I do feel like there is separate communication, but you guys communicate differently, but you have an understanding of one another. Okay, so I do feel like something will disrupt this friendship at some point, and it'll be travel. I feel like some of you might not want to be investing in this connection. And it's so funny because you picked the Two of Wands, excuse me. So some of you are at a distance. And so that's the issue too. You're like, I don't know if I should trust this person because they're far. And that's particularly, I'm getting very strongly, if it's a romantic connection, because you're not with this person, you're like, I don't know if I can trust them. I do think that you can, actually. I do think that this person is trustworthy. And you will be receiving communication from this person if you are at a distance. If this is a romantic connection. Again, if it's just a friendship, then you guys might be separated at some point. But with the Devil here, I'm actually taking this as a more positive energy. I do feel like you guys are linked and you guys will stay friends. So this is a friendship that you can invest in, is really what I'm hearing. The one thing that the Moon, the Tower, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, that's pretty interesting how that comes out. So I feel like this person might actually, so if it's more on the friendship level, but this person will actually end up has a potential of being a really strong source of empathy and compassion for you. When you do open up, they will really understand what you're going through. I do feel like you have a lot in common. Oh, wow. This reading was so funny. I feel like I'm reading for very strong scorpionic energy, because I'm like, okay, here's the message. I do feel like you and this person would definitely be able to have some very deep emotional, the Moon card, Cancerian energy here. Pisces energy represented here. Conversations about spirituality, your feelings, your experiences. And I feel like this person is a soulmate of sorts, the Lover's card, to really kind of understand. And I do think that you will have somebody that you can confide into. And even, yeah, this is beautiful. This really turned out to be a beautiful reading. Even if you move or you separate from this person, I do feel like no matter the distance, you guys will always be friends, and have a lot in common. So I am getting absolutely that both of you, I'm going to say both of you, are pretty hard to get to know. Both of you are pretty shy. Both of you have high guards and, you know, a lot of pride, a lot of ego. You don't want to be out here looking like no chump, you know what I'm saying? You ain't no punk, you know what I'm saying? You and this person. So both of you are just kind of peeling back those layers. So I am getting to be patient with this connection as it opens up. So I am being called to pull some cards for advice. I wasn't even expecting this, which is hilarious. But I am getting to pull some cards for advice for how to kind of move this connection forward, the Eight of Wands, because there will be a lot of communication. This is one of your long-term partners, friendships or romantic. So I would say that you can trust this person. The friendship will last if you guys move or separate from each other, and you will be able to open up emotionally and empathetically to this person. You will be surprised that this person ends up being in your life. You'll be like, wow, I can't believe it. We've known each other since we were 17. We've known each other since we were 25. We've known each other since we were 30, you know, depending on that. But you're looking at one of your closest confidants is what I'm hearing. And I will say there might be long periods of not speaking, but you guys will always be able to pick up where you left off. So this is definitely an energy worth exploring and keeping around. So for your advice, we got the Four of Cups. And yeah, the Nine of Swords. I feel like both of you need to ease your way. The Hierophant. Wow. Both of you guys need to ease your way into this connection. Be patient with it. Don't rush it. I just think that there'll be some nights, like particularly the nighttime, both of you guys will open up and you'll just have like these late night conversations when your defenses are down and you've gone through your entire day. There's just going to be some opportunities where you hang out and then you're like, hey, and then you end up in these really deep conversations. You'll be like, wow, I've never shared that with anybody. I've never explored that with anybody. So I am hearing here, Pile One, please, this person is for keeps. They're for keeps with the Hierophant energy here. I really do get that you guys are stuck. And this person might tell you like, no, you're my best friend. Like, we're best friends now. So I wouldn't worry about abandonment. I do sense that there's a fear of abandonment, you know, coming from both of you. Honestly, you mirror each other in that way. So I do feel like you have to work on that fear of abandonment internally, and then you'll find out that this person mirrors you in a heck of a lot of ways. The Lover to the Devil card. You guys are freaking similar. You're different, but you're similar. And I think that that's going to spook you out. But yeah, with the Two of Wands, I am getting that there will be distance. That distance does play a factor into this at some point in time. So just be aware of that, because that might be what you're fearing. You're like, man, I don't want to invest in this. And then they leave and we separate and then we don't hear from each other again. Or this person lives so far away, you know, that you will hear from this person again. Y'all are really good friends. So let me see if I can get anything from the Lover's Oracle. And yeah, this was just a really quick reading, guys. So I hope that this made sense. Wow, playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Yes. And I'm happy that that brought it up, because I am getting just a lot of social activities with this person. Both of you are shy, but both of you want to explore. Like, again, it's that Scorpio Gemini energy. You're like, I don't want to talk to anybody, but like, I'm curious about everything. So I'm imagining that there's a mirroring there, but have fun together. You're meant to have fun with this person. And I think you're going to have more, you know, great nights, especially if you met this person during COVID. You guys haven't really been out of, you know, this weird state. Nobody's really been knowing what's going on. So nobody's really wanted to commit or not commit to anything. It's just kind of like, eh. But I do feel like this person you are going to share a lot of laughter with, a lot of fun with, and have a great time. So absolutely, this is a friend. You get a friend. Pile One, yay! Oh, I'm so happy. I am so freaking happy. And then look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So like I said, I feel like you and this person will genuinely end up very much caring for one another. Surprisingly so. particularly if you're in a, and you know what, I don't even want to qualify it, because if you're in a romantic relationship, then this person is a soulmate. You really might end up with this person for a long time. 10 of Cups. If it's a friend, they love the mess out of you. You know, they really appreciate you. Like, they really love you. Like, this is somebody who will be at your wedding and or, you know, and like, you're going to be like, wow, we met in college, or wow, we met at work, or da-da-da-da-da, and it turned out this way. So, or even for some of you guys, this could be somebody that you met online with that Two of Wands there. And then we got, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. I love that, Pile One. These are absolutely beautiful messages. And I do think that you'll genuinely be surprised about how much this person ends up meaning to you when it's all said and done. It's going to really unfold. So with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords here, do not worry. Do not bring past anxieties into your future connections, because it really is going to work out. You guys are going to storm the scene and find a lot of happiness and comfort, most importantly, comfort within one another. So I hope that that resonated, guys. Before you go, I just want to say thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate them so much. And drop a comment if this resonated, guys. Please follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to book a personal reading with me if you'd like to go more in depth with this, or if you want, or if you have general questions. And I am going to pull out my Cash App card for the donation train. So thank you so much for donating to the channel. It means so much to me. If you've noticed, my videos do not bog you down with freaking ads, because I can't stand them. So I don't want to jeopardize my people to them. So I do appreciate any type of donations that you can give. $1, $5, or even a prayer. I accept all forms of currency. Okay, thank you. So we're starting off here with for Cash App. This is the $, capital A, capital B, lowercase EV224. And if PayPal is more up your speed, then you can find that in the description box below. So thank you guys so much, Pile One. I'm going to leave you there, and I can't wait to see you next time. Let me know if this resonated. Peace until next time. Alrighty. Nice quick reading. Normally I'd be running my mouth so freaking much, but I was like, I think I can do this one relatively fast, and it's working out. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to pile number 2, period. Okay. So hello, Pile 2. It is AD with Kosmostrology, and I'm going to be doing your pick a card reading, guys. So this reading is if this person is a friend or a foe. I see right now with the Two of Pentacles, sorry, we're just hopping straight into it. I see with the Two of Pentacles, if you pick this pile, this could be somebody that you work with, a coworker, or something that you're trying to build something long-term with. So we'll look to see how that manifests, guys, but let's hop into it. I just want to see, is this somebody that you can trust? Is this a relationship that's worth investing in? And is there any insight that Spirit has that, you know, they want you to know about this person before you make your decision if you're going to continue to invest in this relationship, right? Because that's all we got is our energy and our time, and that is our biggest currency. So we got to be sure who we invest that in, right? And I think that you know that Pinnacle people, Pinnacle picking Pile 2, I think that is really, you're very serious. You might have been one of the 2% of the people who voted for this reading. But yes, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. I'm starting off with astrology cards, just to get a feel for this person and get a feel for the energies and hopefully provide a confirmation. Please do remember that I subscribe to Vedic astrology, so my placements might be a little different than yours, but the energy should read about the same. So we're starting off here with Uranus, Aquarius represented here, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There could be a February birthday, Mercury, Virgo, Gemini represented here. Gemini doubling down again. Oh yeah, it's so funny. You got extra cards. So I feel like this reading might be a little bit more complex because you might be asking about a group of people, but we'll see how it manifests. But I remember more cards popped out. So we got Gemini, Virgo, Gemini again, right? Leo and Aries. Wow. So a lot of different energies at play. I can see why this person, look, they have eclipse energy right here. So this person could be hot and cold, especially with the Gemini energy there. And I say that with the Gemini rising. Okay, so that's no shade to Geminis, but I do feel like this person could be running hot and cold, or like you don't know exactly where you stand with this person. And it could be because this person is always on the move and like they're bad at texting, they're bad at responding. This person, I feel like you at this point in time, pal two, and of course we'll look into it, but you could easily feel like this person isn't giving you the time of day because they're always doing something. And you could be under the impression, well, if they cared, they would make time for me, and that kind of energy, or friendships, you know. And again, if this is work, then you feel like this person could be very political and trying to, you know, build up their network, you know, build up their title, their ego. And you're like, is this somebody that I want, that I need to invest in? Because I feel like if it became between me and this job, they would definitely pick the job. This energy is very determined and very fixed, but at the same time fickle. So I completely understand where your questions and concerns are coming in on this person. And I'll say these energies are quite similar to my chart, and people pick this bone with me all the time. So I say, pal two, that like, if this person is just on the move and curious, they're just on the move. They really are a person, especially with Uranus, they go against the grain. So this person is probably not on social media all the time, and they're really not. They could just be minding their business, but like this person definitely has curiosities and always is on the move and is constantly talking to other people, and you might see them interacting, but at the end of the day, I get that they need their own alone time with that water energy. Could have Pisces placements, Cancer, Scorpio. So as active as they are, there's also a really deep sensitive side for them. So that could be why they're so erratic. So let's continue moving into it. Again, you have to know how this resonates. If this is just work, then same difference. If it's in the work environment, then like they're sometimes they come in and like they're like, hey, and then other times, you know, they're like, I'm going straight to the back and I'm not talking to anybody, you know. And that's a difficult energy to deal with. I can understand that, especially in close corridors. So let's go ahead and write the 9 of Wands. So now we're looking into, is this person a friend or a foe? So certainly a lot of defensive energy coming up. Again, we have Sagittarius represented here. So much fire. The Ace of Cups. Oh, that's beautiful. So let's keep pulling. Oops, we had a car hit the floor. So I gotta chase it. Probably you feel like you have to chase this person. The 4 of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. So more Virgo energy and more Leo energy. So their birthday could also be in August, September. The Hierophant represented here. All right, so I am getting that I do feel like this person is a friend. Well, of course, we're going to pull into it. I'm pulling 9 cards total. Oh, let me see. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the map. I'm going to straighten these out after I, you know, finish shuffling, guys. So, but we got the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, and the Blasted Tower. But I do feel like this person is a friend at this point. Yeah, the Princess of Cups. There's deep care and love here. I'm hearing that this person is really, with the Knight of Pentacles, they are getting their affairs in order, and they're not making time. They are not making time for any outside distractions. Not that they consider you a distraction, but again, with all this mutable and cardinal energy, they have to be very careful about what energies they take in, and they don't have room for anything extra right now. And that's not an insult to you at all. They love you with the Ace of Cups. They love you. They adore you, and they appreciate the stability that this friendship has been grounded in, the Princess of Cups. But I just feel like they've kind of been here, there, everywhere, especially with the 9 of Wands. They've been defensive and guarded against everyone. And the 9 of Swords, I didn't even see that. Mars and Gemini. So this person has a whole lot going on, mentally, mentally being the big thing. It's affecting them emotionally. They've had some major changes. So I imagine that this person, if they have been distant in any way, they've had major changes in their homes. They could be going through a divorce. They could be affected by COVID and worried about their house being taken away from them. Like, I feel like there's some really extreme external circumstances that are causing them to feel stuck. And so this person has retreated. But I do definitely feel like this person is a friendship energy. They just need some space and a little break for them to get their affairs in order. Again, that Pentacle energy is coming out. This could deal with work, but they are focused on money. They're focused on money, resources, resources, luxuries with the second house Taurus energy here, the Hierophant. They're really trying to build a foundation for themselves. And so they have limited communication. They have limited any and all communication outside of business, to be completely honest. But we have this beautiful Sun card at the bottom of the deck. And so that's why I just feel, and again, more Leo energy. This person could be entertaining other people or just be in the dramatics or the arts. So that's for some of you guys. And they've just really been focusing on turning that on and being, you know, sunshine. So it's sad if they haven't been able to invest in this connection, because I don't think that that's what they meant to do. But I feel like this pile too, you pile too, especially with the Pentacle energy, I feel like you've had this friend for quite some time. I don't feel like this is a new friend. It's just that there's been a disruption in communication, the Knight of Swords to the Tower card. So I just feel like there's been a disruption in communication. This person has withdrawn, or this person just seems uninterested in the connection. But that is not true. That is a false perception. I can say confidently. And again, this energy is very similar to my chart. And I've had a lot of friends call and cuss me out. And I've lost some friendships, honestly, behind it. Because sometimes I'm in it, sometimes I'm out. And that's something that I've had to work on. But at the same time, that's how I am. You know, like, that's how I am. And if you're friends with me, then that's something that I would hope that you would try to understand. I'll compromise as much as I can, but when it's go time, it's go time. You know, I can't be pumping out 5 videos and have room and space for, like, you know, just idle conversation. Like, I'm tired. And so I feel like this person is genuinely 4 cups. They're just tired when they're done with their day or done with whatever energies, or done with their work. If it's a work, they're really overwhelmed and overloaded. And so they've had to withdraw to kind of get their ideas in order. And they're just not in a space to hear other people's thoughts and opinions. What does that mean? Especially with the Aries energy, the Aries, Leo, Taurus coming out, this fixed energy, Aquarius, they have to do it their own way. And so you could be like, why isn't this person asking me for advice? Or like, well, I mean, I thought that we were friends. I thought that they would want to talk to me and keep me in on it. It's on everything. You hear me, that they are not communicating with anyone because they are so focused in on their journey and what they have to invest in. And so they're in this with that Leo energy, they're this very self-centered mode right now. And Aries too, they're very self-centered right now. There is nothing inherently wrong with being self-centered from time to time. Some people are just built up in a self-centered way. This person is. Maybe they're an only child, or there's big gaps between them and their siblings. But this person is just very focused on self, and everybody has the right to do that. I'm sorry to be harsh, but I just feel like, and you probably should be doing that too, but just know that this person has so much love and overall respect for you that is going nowhere. This person adores you, and they will open up the line of communications. It might be little communication here and there, but if they took a moment to just be like, hey, I love you, they really took a moment to do that. It might not be everything that you want with the 2 knights here, but they will start making an effort. And even if you just say, hey, I'm thinking of you or whatever, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I've been meaning to reach out to you. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy and all over the place. We should give me a couple weeks. We should definitely grab lunch. You know what I'm saying? Or something. Like, they will want to reinvest. They've just been extremely busy and focused on self. But I really do think that this person is a friend, and a lifelong friend at that. There's just a lot of outside influences. Now I'm looking at the corners here. I can certainly understand and see why you feel left out, or there was like a sudden change, or like they switched up on you, but that was absolutely not their intention. And they will explain to you, they will communicate to you exactly what's been going on their end, and you'll be like, oh man, I was worried about nothing. But they really are kind of trying to figure out home situations, work situations, life situation, but they will reach out. This person will come back to you. Wow, the Last Judgment. So changes are occurring. So this is just advice on and moving forward. The 7 of Wands, and then we had the 4 of Swords. So I do feel like the Knight of Wands, let this person re-enter, or when you pick up on the vibes to communicate, then there will be a time for that. But with the Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands, I am hearing like hang tight. You probably won't be hearing from this person super duper soon because they're just wrapped up in themselves right now in the most loving way possible. They just are wrapped up in themselves right now, trying to get their mess together, trying to get their business off the ground, trying to settle down, whatever it is that they're trying to do. But they love you. And so, yeah, just remain patient. Seven of Pentacles here and the Ten of Pentacles. It will move out. It will move forward. You and this person genuinely have a lot of love for each other. I feel like both of you know that you've invested a lot into this connection to begin with. You guys are just on separate paths right now. So I hope that you understand on behalf of them, as somebody who operates like this, I'm apologizing to them for you, but they will be able to apologize for themselves, particularly if they have the Aquarius, Pisces energy. Oof, then they're in another world right now. Yeah, Taurus. Wow. Saturn and Taurus. Yeah. Again, focusing on work. Virgo energy represented here. They're not talking to anyone. They're genuinely not talking to anyone. Time. You were trying too hard. Give it time. Yeah, just be patient. Be patient. And again, I do say, and I'm going to call people out, and sometimes I've been this person, but I just being called to say, you know, we really do get wrapped up in that, oh, if this person really cared about me, then they would make time for me and da-da-da-da-da. Yes, that is true. But sometimes that person is saying, if I really care about me, I have to make time for myself. Okay, so it's a two-way street. It's not good to judge your relationship or your value of this friendship with this person on how quickly they respond back to your text messages. And when you really think about it and how text messaging and this kind of instant gratification was something that didn't even exist to this extent, 10 years ago. It's silly to base the entire value on a friendship based on if this person is texting you or not. Like I said, I feel like this person marches to the beat of their own drum. They always have. In fact, that's what you love about them. So you have to toe a very thin line when you know that this person is a little unorthodox, you know that they're flighty, you know that they're all over the place, but then you try to hold them to these set standards because of Instagram and TikTok posts and just, that ego, the Leo energy, that ego energy. I really do feel with the love and what you've invested into this connection, pal, too, it would be a daggone shame to neglect this connection because there's so much love there between the two of you. And like I said, this person knows they will apologize to you. They have no issue apologizing about themselves, but they have to build walls against themselves. The Nine of Wands, they've been through it friendship wise. Again, they could have been like me and lost friends because of it. And they're like, if a person really loves me, then they truly understand that I have to break away right now. I have to kind of do this on my own, but I'll come back. So I just feel like you'd be doing yourself a disservice a little bit if you go off on this friend. Yeah, wow, sacred union, honor and treasure relationship, for it is truly sacred. I'm telling you, this person loves the mess out of you. They really do. And you love the mess out of them. I have a feeling you might have even hesitated to click on this reading because you were nervous. But no, you guys y'all are locked in solid, locked in very solid. This person is just definitely on their knight's journey. They're all over the place. They are all over the place. I'm telling you. One last card for pile 2. Is this person a friend or foe? So yes, to sum it up, yes, this person is a friend. Absolutely a friend, a lifelong friend. But this person is going through things right now, so the communication is going to be limited. Sorry, like 3 came out, so I just want 1. But the communication might be limited right now, but it will pick up later, after this person kind of accomplishes whatever it is that they're trying to do. But feel free to send this person love, and they'll probably send you a little love. Wow. So we got criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Wow, pal 2, that sums it up perfectly. And it's funny because I picked these love cards, but normally they're for relationships. But I was like, I feel like they should work for friendships too. Love is love. And they're lining up perfectly. So, and this person, and then I'll throw you a bone. All right. Okay. So here's the Aries Aquarius in me. Sorry. And the Gemini part. But, you know, and I'm sure that you do have a point that this person could reach out more and this person could send the olive branch and all that other stuff. But just understand that this person is immature. If you want to be the mature one and you're the bigger person and you know that like you're right, then allow that person to be right. They'll agree with you. But yeah, they understand where you're coming from. They really do understand where you're coming from. They are just incapable of taking in more than like 2 thoughts at one time. I promise you. So just be patient and, you know, just don't criticize one another. Love one another. Your friendship is solid. They're not trying to distance themselves from you. They absolutely love and adore you and are supporting you and are thinking about you all the time. Their attention is just elsewhere, you know, quite honestly. So that's really what I got for you, pal, too. I hope that helped ease your woes a bit about this friendship. This person is certainly a friend, guys, but I do want to thank you so much for your continued support. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment, please. I live for the comment section. So drop a comment, please, if this resonated with you and if this made sense. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and book a personal reading with me. I'm like trying to go through my little list. Yeah, and book a personal reading with me. That information is in the description box below. And before you go, I am going to bring out my Cash App card, guys. So please consider, if you have it in your heart, to donate to me in the channel. If you've noticed, you don't get bombarded with videos in my videos with ads and stuff because it drives me nuts. And so I don't subject y'all to that. And that's my choice. But if you do, and if you can, $1, $5, or just a prayer would help so much if you'd like to donate to the channel. So this is for my Cash App. So we got $, capital A, capital B, lowercase EV224. And then if you like PayPal more, then that information is in the description box as well. But thank you so much, pal, too. I hope that this resonated with you. Enjoy your friendship. Be patient with them. They're being a little immature and all over the place right now. I said it. They're not, you know, they're not being the good Taurus foundation steady energy that you are. But they know that and they're apologizing for it. So I really hope that this video helps you. All right. Peace. Until next time, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. Okay. Oops. All right. Hello, everyone. This is AD with Kosmostrology, and I'm going to be doing your pick a card reading. So this one is if you picked pile 3, the 2 of swords. This reading will be about, is this person a friend or a foe? Is this somebody that you can trust? Is this a relationship is this a relationship worth investing in? Okay. And with the 2 of swords here, I imagine that there might be some communication problems that are going on. Of course, we'll dig into it and see what pops up, but that might be where you are right now. There could be a distance and you guys just aren't seeing eye to eye, but of course we'll dig into that. So I am going to start off with astrology cards just so we can see the energies here that are present between you or this person, you and this person. And provide some sort of confirmation for you guys. And yeah, please remember that I do subscribe to Vedic astrology, so my placements might be a little different than yours, but the energies should read about the same. So we're starting off here with fire. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Moon, Cancer represented here, Virgo, Venus, Libra, Taurus, Jupiter, Sagittarius, Pisces. So again, this could be your sign or their sign. So I imagine that, excuse me, I feel like this connection is happening in a lot of people's imaginations. I feel like you and this person are certainly projecting onto this connection, or you're projecting onto this person, or this person's projecting onto you. And so that's why it seems so up in the air, because all of these Jupiter, Pisces, Virgo, Venus, all of these are kind of like illusion. And I'm just feeling like, again, with the 2 of swords, just not really being able to see things clearly and seeing eye to eye. There's a lot of emotions wrapped up into this, over analyzing of emotions. So let's go ahead and drop straight into it, pile number 3, because I am getting quite a, what is it? Not a mixed bag, but like I guess mixed bag would be the word of emotions. Like it just seems all over the place. This connection just seems all over the place right now. Energetically. But I do feel like, sorry, I'm shuffling over here, guys. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not rushing this astrology message, but I just feel an energy here of where this person evokes a lot of passion and fire in you, and there is a lot of love there. So this might be more romantic, we'll see, but I would not be surprised if this ended up being more of on the romantic sort, because I just see a whole lot of passion. Or if it's not romantic, then competitiveness with all this fire. So let's go ahead and see what pops up. So for pile 3, is this person a friend or a foe for pile 3? All right, so we're starting off here with the 6 of Swords. All right, so there might be distance between you. Oh yeah, especially with the Jupiter. Yeah, that's why I was just like, this. I feel like this connection hasn't been made tangible quite yet. Like, you haven't, there might be distance between you. Hold on. Golly, like 50,000 cards fell on the floor. Should I take these, Spirit, or should I keep shuffling? Okay, I'm going to keep shuffling. So I'm sticking those back in there. If they're meant to come out, they will come. That's the one thing I have learned about tarot. You know how many times I've stuck some cards back because that was not what I wanted to see, and that mess popped right up like Jack in the Box, like, hey, yo, bitch, that was your message. So we'll see. But yeah, there easily could be some distance between you. You probably have dreamed of this person a lot, or this person has dreamt of you. And I'm feeling like right now, this is more so, is your intuition a friend or foe? Like, can you trust this? Whoa, the Queen of Cups. That is so funny. Okay, so pile 3, this is going to be a little bit of a different reading. I feel it already than the previous 2 piles. So if you wanted more of a yes-no answer, then certainly the previous 2 piles. But if you came here kind of like not even knowing why you were here, then this is the pile for you. You don't really have anybody specifically in mind. You were just kind of like, I'm supporting AD. She posted a video. I'm here. So yeah, this is the pile for you. All right, come on, cards. See, now they're mad because I stuck all those ones in. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. The King of Wands. Okay. So again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio represented here. And then we have the King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So Lilo and Stitch. I don't know. I'm hearing Lilo and Stitch. And maybe you're an odd couple, or maybe you're like the Lilo person and you found yourself a Stitch. Like they're definitely a fixer-upper. And again, Lilo and Stitch, you know, it's different cultures. You know, Stitch is an alien and Lilo is Hawaiian. So there's something here about distance. There could be different distant cultures. The 3 of Swords, okay. Is this person a friend or a foe for pile 3? The Chariot, Cancer energy represented again. So a lot of Cancer, so this is interesting. The Knight of Cups, yeah, I definitely feel like this is a relationship. Pile 3. Is this person a friend or a foe? Okay, so yeah, I had a feeling that this reading was going to end up running a little bit longer. I'm taking these because we saw what happened the first time. Let's see. So we got the Sun here. That's beautiful, especially after the 3 of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely been some distance. This person you have history with. Like I said, I don't even know if this is the person. I don't even know if you came to this reading with somebody specifically in mind, but this would be a person that like I feel you tried to avoid them energetically, but they end up making an appearance. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, some communication to the 10 of Cups. So we also have here the Queen of Swords, right? I'm going to pull these, the 2 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So let's look into these first set of cards. So is this a friend or a foe? I would say ding, ding, ding. We are 3 for 3. I really do feel like this person is a friend. Now, that being said, it's complicated. The 3 of Swords here. It's been all over the place. It's been a mess. But I feel like there would be potential to move forward, initiated by the masculine in this connection. So I do feel like you're most likely the feminine coming to this reading, and you're asking about the masculine. Is just like, is something going to move forward? Can I trust my intuition again that this connection or this partnership could be business? I don't see any Pentacle energy here, but could be business. Is it actually going to move forward to if I invest in this? I feel like you Queen of Cups. So again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, strong emphasis on Cancer. Maybe you're a child, maybe you have children, or you've just been very empathetic and open to people in the past, and you've certainly been hurt. And so you're very protective and guarded. So I do feel like Queen of Swords, you are wanting this person to prove to you that they are a friend. This person might have, Two of Swords, the communication, they might have talked a whole lot, sold you a whole lot of mumbo jumbo, and you're like, I need to see the action. Queen of Swords, I need to see where this is headed. I'm not going to make a move until you show me. I'm not going to commit until you show me. The Ten of Wands to the Two of Wands. What it is that you're talking about. So I feel like, Pile 3, thank you for supporting the channel. But I feel like this reading didn't even matter. Like, honestly, you were in this mode already if this person was a friend or a foe, because I feel like this person has presented to be a friend. Spirit keeps telling you that they're a friend, but there hasn't been any action towards that, any like, real action towards proving that to you, especially if there's been a distance and separation, and there's been major disappointments. But I do feel like this person is definitely a friend, and they are going to come towards you. With the Chariot energy here, this is something that is worth moving forward. The Ten of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Chariot card. So that's absolutely beautiful. The King of Wands. Somebody is certainly being called to take something, to move something forward. So I can see that maybe this energy comes off a little bit aggressive at times, and that's why you're like, is this person, do they really want to be in any type of relationship with me? Sorry, that was upside down. Do they want to be in a relationship with me, or are they just coming at me for this really passionate offer? Do they mean what they say? Are they going to be able to back it up? Hey, and I'm backing it up. Yes, that's really where you are. You're like, you need to back it up. You need to be able to back it up. But I feel like this person, as passionate as they are and as much love as they have, they really want to offer you something peaceful. They want to communicate to you. So this is so funny, Pile 3, because somebody invaded your reading. I'm telling you that right now. Not surprised with that Jupiter energy, Sag, very strong spiritual Pisces energy. So somebody kind of invaded your reading. So if you'd like a more traditional reading, then I would certainly check out the first two piles, because they offer like really good advice and insight and all that good stuff. Wait, I keep seeing my boob. I was right the first time. I don't even know why that matters, because it looks the same. I just keep my brain. Sorry. But I do feel like something with this person. So if you came here and you have somebody in mind, which I think that you would at this point, that connection is going to move forward, and you're going to see that this person is a friend. They are going, so be on the lookout, Spirit is saying, from communication from this person, because they are going to be sharing some information about you, wanting to move something forward. Let's see if I can get some more cards, because again, this took a different turn. But I would say this person is a friend, and this person is definitely trying to move something forward. Again, you're not going to take my word for it. You're going to click off this and be like, I went, okay, whatever, AD. Whenever this person actually comes through, then that's when I'll believe it. And that's true. Oh my gosh, the Moon card again. So just strong Cancerian energy here. And I do feel like this, you'll probably wake up to this information. They might communicate with you at night. And maybe that's why it's just kind of like, should I trust this? But I feel like, yeah, your reading is more along the lines as you're about to get some communication from a person who's from a distance. This connection has happened kind of in the 5D, hasn't really manifested into anything tangible yet, but you're going to receive a message from this person, and Spirit is saying to consider it and look at it. You know, you don't have to commit to anything, but this person is being very genuine, and they are a friend, and there is a lot of love there. But I do imagine that you could be receiving messages and dreams and all that other stuff. I remember one time I said that and somebody was like, well, dreams aren't real communication. And I beg to disagree. I think it's as real as any other type of communication. It's just different. You can be upset, you know, if you want to, but that's how I feel. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. So it's definitely moving into this, all right, something needs to be made tangible in this connection. Any more for Pile 3, Spirit? So yeah, and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like, sorry, Pile 3, I feel like there's like one more message. The Nine of Wands, yeah. Okay, so double it. So this is more of advice. This is more of advice. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. And here we have the Seven of Cups. Whew. Okay, pile 3. So this person is a friend. They do want to present something to be more stable and long term. I do feel like this could be soulmate energy. I am being drawn to these two people here on the sun card. It's giving me lover's vibe. I know that that's the sun, but it's giving me the lover's vibe. And here we have again the 2. So I do think that this is a soulmate connection of some sort. This person is coming through. They want to offer something long term. They want to offer something more significant. Spirit is saying that protect yourself. Do not commit to anything quite yet, because this, as ready as they want to be, they actually aren't. So you're going to see progress. So let's say that this person, y'all have talked every blue moon, right? So randomly you'll hit this person up, or randomly they'll hit you up, and then you have like a conversation, and then that's it. And you're like, okay, cool. It's going to elevate. It is going to take the next step with this connection. So now you won't hear, now you will certainly hear from this person, you know, at least every other week or every other day. For some of you guys, like, your guys are going to be in more constant communication. But Spirit is saying that if this person is coming in, again, the Knight of Chalices, with an apology, take the apology, but don't take the offer for the relationship, because they're not ready yet. And I feel like intuitively you know this person, and this reading is kind of telling you that this person is definitely not a foe. They're just a bit immature, and their head is in the clouds. You know what it is? They're idealistic. They're really idealistic. So they're not pretending, but in their heart of hearts and in their wildest dreams and in their daydreams that they have a lot of for you, they would love to be able to run off into the sunset with you quickly. The 6 of Swords, you know, the 3 of Swords, and the Sun card. They're like, I want to make it up, kiss it, make it better. Let's just move forward and move on with the rest of their life. But the reality of the situation is not true. They still have some business to take care of. And they still have they're still going through their own personal growth. They still have some conflicts. The 5 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. They still have some things from their past that they haven't let go. The Temperance card. They're in the middle of bringing in balance. And I do think as much as you can support this person, Ace of Pentacles, you don't need to be in the middle of it. So Spirit is really saying this person is a friend, but right now they're not going to be able to be the type of friend that you have the expectation for them right now. That will change at some point, I'm sure. But right now, when you receive this message and you pick pile 3, this was definitely a warning for like, hey, a friend's about to appear, but they're not fully developed yet. So it's like a half and half. It's a little complicated, which I felt like was going to happen. And then again, Temperance, Sagittarius, Aries, Sagittarius energy again. So there's a lot of this person, it requires a lot of freedom and wants a lot of freedom, and they're still kind of doing their thing, but they do want to stabilize their connection with you, and that is very genuine. And like I said, they're going to apologize, but this person dreams of you a lot. Like I said, they can't get you off of their mind. You pick up on their energy a lot. They completely invaded your reading, pile 3, to tell you like, hey, I'm about to reach out and you better treat me like a friend. Really dominant energy, guys. They're like, you better treat me like a friend. Like, psh, I am your friend. So yeah, they definitely are coming at you with some sort of peace offering too. And it is very friendly and genuine. But as far as like being like, oh, let's talk about a long-term committed relationship, you're like, no. And Spirit is highly recommending that you continue focusing on your business or your work in the meantime. But yeah, so now I'm pulling some oracle cards to see what's kind of to see what else is coming through. But yeah, I would certainly say that this person is indeed a friend, but a friend whose head is in the clouds and you're on the ground right now. So, you know, there's that. So let's look. We got 3. Wow. So embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So like I said, I do feel like this is a soulmate energy. You see a lot in this person. You feel very strongly with this person. And you guys do mirror one another. So that's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, protect yourself. Protect your neck right now. And then, yeah, we have don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. I couldn't have said it better myself. I don't think that this person is coming in emotionally manipulative or any type of way. But because they come to you and they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm going through this stuff. I really like you. You mean so much to me, yada, yada, yada. You might feel, because with all this Cancer energy, you might be like, oh man, well, shoot, I don't want to not be there to support this person. Like, I want to be able to help them. I love them. They love me. They're finally saying it. Let me invest into this connection. And Spirit is saying very clearly, do not do that. Do not make excuses for this person. Do not coddle this person, particularly if you have this moon energy. I'm a moon armor kaka in Vedic astrology, so this resonates very heavily. But you are not this person's mother. Even though there's maternal vibes there, you are not this person's mother, and they need to mother themselves. Okay, so do not coddle them. They're grown. All this Sag energy that I see swirling around, they are more than grown. They can figure it out. Virgo, they certainly can figure it the fuck out for themselves. So when this person comes in, you will be very tempted. You will be extremely tempted to just kind of like be like, okay, well, sure, I'm gonna just go with the flow. But Spirit is saying, don't do that. Be authentic and true to yourself. This person isn't going anywhere. As my sister so beautifully said yesterday about men, they don't go far. They really don't go far. And if it's a woman and you're a man watching this, sorry to drag you like that, but this woman is loyal to you. They're just in the middle of doing anything else. I'm just getting such strong masculine energy from this, but he's not going far. Even if there's other people involved, he's going to come back. He really does care. And like I said, you're going to talk more frequently. You will be in this person's routine. They will not let more than a few days pass, but don't get wrapped up. Don't get wrapped up in their shenanigans. Didn't see this card, and then we got sexual union. Honor the place in one another, where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. And what did I say? Pile 3, your person is ridiculous. Again, I'm picking up so strongly on the King of Wands Sagittarius energy, but like I said, they're coming at you very passionately. They're extremely attracted to you. This is not an 18 plus, so we're not going to dig into it, but they're just like, you better treat me. I am your friend. And I got something for you, okay? So there's a very strong attraction in this pile. And don't let that, overpower. I am getting that with the sexual union. You can flirt with this person. Like, you can flirt with this person or whatever, but you know what your boundaries are. You have to set those clear boundaries, because this person has the potential to try to sweep you up within whatever they're going, because they're so idealistic. Jupiter ruled, Piscean ruled, Virgo. Virgos are wonderful with their words, ruled by Mercury. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful with their words. And so I do think that this person's words are going to mean a lot, and they are true and they're genuine, but at the same time, it's not fully developed yet. It's a pipe dream at this point until they kind of show you otherwise. So this is just confirmation. But yeah, again, this embrace and sexual union. So I am getting that this person wants to see you or travel towards you, because I am getting like touching here, right? So if you're at a distance from this person is like, hey, I want to come see you. I want to make a trip, or we should plan a trip together. And you can be like, sure, when you do this, that, and the third. Yeah, I'll go on a trip on you when your shiz is together, So that's what I got for you, Pile 3. Really interesting, quite specific reading. But I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, guys. Follow me on Instagram. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box below. Drop a comment. Let me know if this resonated. And I am going to bring out my Cash App card just to say if you would like to take this moment to donate, I would so appreciate that. $1, $5, or even a prayer. It goes a long way. I appreciate you. Again, if you notice, I don't bog you down with crazy, ads, all of my videos. So I'm not coming to you personally, and you're under no obligation, but this is just if you like it. So this is for Cash App. So we have the $, capital A, capital B, lowercase EV224. And then for PayPal, that link is in the description box. But thank you so much, Pile 3. I hope that this resonated. Please don't forget to let me know, and peace until next time.